So hi friends. So another very important topic. So in this video we are ready to discuss. Sir, if for most of the programmers, for most of the students, especially Java students, most of the Java programmers, a bit panic. Everyone is a bit panic. So one concept, a bit dry area, JVM architecture. Regarding, sir, can you please talk about collections? Everyone can able to talk minimum half an hour, 1 hour, or otherwise 10 hours, 20 hours also. Can you please explain about exception handling? Everyone can explain. Can you please explain about multi-threading? But all these kind of things are regular general topics. But can you please explain at least 10 hours about JVM architecture? We should be in a position to explain. Are you getting that? Okay, they say, sir, everyone a bit panic about this particular area. Yes, it is also at the end nursery standard concept. Almost 10 to 12 hours I have to spend on this concept, layman concept. Architecture. So what things I'm going to cover at the part of that? In the interview room, if any person is asking, do you know JVM architecture? Yes, I know. I can able to explain minimum 5 hours or 10 hours. Like with that confidence, you have to respond in this sequence of videos. Okay, so that's all, sir. This is first what syllabus I'm going to explain. What content is there, what is my agenda for JVM architecture, almost next 20 videos or otherwise 15 videos, whatever number I don't know. So for all these videos, what my agenda at the part of JVM architecture, what I'm going to discuss, just observe this one. Sir, first I will talk about what is virtual machine. Sir, what is virtual machine? We have some virtual world is there, virtual class is there. Okay, what is virtual memory is there, what is virtual machine? First we have to talk about what is virtual machine, and then how many types of virtual machines are there. Of course there are two types of virtual machines are there, either hardware based or application based. So first we will talk about what is virtual machine, and then we have to talk about types of virtual machines. How many types of virtual machines are there, sir? Hardware based virtual machine, application based virtual machine. Are you getting what is the need of hardware based virtual machine? Can you please give an example for hardware based virtual machine? Have you observed something like KVM? Are you getting KVM, kernel based virtual machine? Are you getting? Sir, what is hardware based virtual machine? Okay, Xen. Okay, this example for hardware based virtual machine. Sir, what is hardware based virtual machine? What is the main purpose? Next, what is application based virtual machine? Are you getting? Sir, our JVM. Now we have to talk about JVM. Our JVM is the part of hardware based or application based. Of course, JVM is the part of application based virtual machine. Are you getting right? So up to this what we have to discuss. What is virtual machine? How many types of virtual machines are there? What is the place where our JVM can fit application based virtual machine is JVM, right? Okay, so this part we have to discuss, and then we have to talk about basic architecture diagram of JVM. If you consider JVM architecture, sir, what is that very top level? At very top level, almost if you are seeing from 10,000 feet height, how many main components are there? Okay, class loader, subsystem, various memory areas, execution engine. At very top level, the basic components I have to show so that you people can able to get basic idea. Oh, these many components are there inside JVM. These are main components. Like, so that's my intention, right? Sir, once we saw what is the basic architecture diagram of JVM, and then I have to talk about, yes, sir, the first module, sir. Sir, this one is module 1. Up to this, whatever we are going to discuss, whatever up to this, whatever we covered, I can consider introduction, sir. Are you getting? What is the basic introduction? What is JVM like? I will talk. This part is nothing but introduction, and then module 1, the first module of JVM architecture, class loader subsystem. Okay, sir, I have to explain. Class loader subsystem is responsible for how many activities? Are 3 activities: loading, linking, initialization. Of course, what is loading, what is linking, what is initialization, this part we have to discuss in a big scope. Okay, this is, so first module 1 is class loader subsystem. What components are there? Class loader subsystem is responsible for 3 activities: loading, linking and initialization. In every phase, what activities we are going to do, that one I will explain with respect to the programs, right? And then the very important concept, if you are trying with 2 plus or 3 plus 4 plus, right, sir, class loaders in Java. In Java, how many types of class loaders are there? Are you getting? How many types of class loaders are there? Sir, in Java, all class loaders are divided into 3 types, sir. There are 3 types of class loaders are there. The first class loader, bootstrap class loader. Second class loader, extension class loader. Third class loader, application class loader. Are you getting right? How many types of class loaders are there in Java? 3 types. The names itself is an important question for the interview room. Make sure you people should be aware. Sir, each class loader responsible to load which classes? Have you observed the word class loader? Sir, which is going to load class file? Sir, which class loader responsible to load which classes? We have to discuss. Here, have you observed? Next, is there any relation between these things? Sir, I have core Java API classes are there. Something like string class, string buffer class. Which class loader is going to load? Third party libraries are there. Okay, third party API libraries I'm going to use. Which class loader is the responsible to load which classes? Okay, sir, I'm writing my own classes. It's nothing but it's not API, it's not third party library, my own test class, student class, customer class. Which class loader is the responsible to load? That part we have to discuss. Yeah, the part of this. Are you getting? Sir, from this area, very important question, the agenda itself is going to talk. How many types of class loaders are there in Java? Sir, everyone should be in a position to answer. How many types of class loaders are there? 3. What is the first one? Bootstrap class loader, extension class loader, application class loader. Okay, first I will explain, okay, in detail all these things, right? Sir, next term, how Java class loader works? Sir, these many class loaders are there. Then whenever my JVM come across a particular class, how these class loaders will work together? Which class loader will get highest priority? What algorithm followed by Java class loader? We have to explain. Here, there is one standard algorithm followed by Java class loaders, delegation hierarchy algorithm. What is that algorithm, sir? Delegation hierarchy algorithm. This is the algorithm followed by Java class loaders. That part I have to discuss how Java class loader works. What is the algorithm followed by Java class loaders? Sometimes, do you know, I may not satisfy with the default class loading mechanism. Then I have to define our own customizer class loader. Sir, can you please explain one scenario where default class loading is not suitable for our requirement? How we can define our own customizer class loader? What is the need? How you can define that part? Here I have to explain. Need of customizer class loader. What is the need? What is the need of defining our own customizer class loader? I will explain. And then we will go for pseudocode to define customizer class loader. Sir, can you please write the code, at least pseudocode, how you can define, what is the basic template to define our own customizer class loader? There is one class is there named with the class loader class present inside java.lang package. Regarding java.lang.class loader class, by using that class we can define our own class loader. How we can define, what is the code for that? Okay, here I will explain. Sir, up to this we have to talk about we is a module 1, sir. Are you getting? Class loader subsystem responsible for how many activities? How many types of class loaders are there? And then how Java class loaders will work? What is the algorithm followed by Java class loaders? Next, need of customizer class loader, pseudocode to define customizer class loader, and what is the importance of java.lang.class loader class to define customizer class loader? How we can up to this module 1, sir. Now, class loading mechanism, class loader subsystem mechanism completed. Now the next one, now we have to discuss about, sir, what are various memory areas of JVM, sir? This number, this names itself is nothing but very important question for the entire room. Make sure you people should be aware. Sir, inside JVM, how many memory areas are there? What answer you can able to tell, sir? 5 memory areas are there. What is the first one? Method area, next heap area, next stack area, and then PC registers, and then native method stacks. Are you getting? Sir, like total, how many memory areas are there inside JVM, sir? Method area, heap area, stack area, PC registers, native method stacks. These are things I have to explain a bit in detail. Sir, method area responsible for which to store which kind of thing. Sir, I have my bytecode is there, total dot class file data. In which memory area it will be saved? In the method area only. Are you getting? I have static variables are there. In which memory area static variables will be saved? In the method area only. For every JVM, how many method areas are there? Are you getting? Sir, these are type of things we have to discuss. Next, what is object? Where the object will be saved and the corresponding instance variables will be saved, like we have to discuss, right? Next, stack area. Local variables will be saved, right? Method calls will be saved where? Inside stack area. Sir, how the stack area? For every thread, how many? For every JVM, how many stack areas are there? Stack area, PC register, native method stacks. These things are not per JVM. These things are per thread basis. For every thread, one stack area, one PC register, one native method stack will be created. For every JVM, one heap area, one method area will be there, sir. These are per JVM. Regarding, I will explain, not required to worry. The remaining 3 things are per thread basis. Regarding per thread basis, right? Next, sir, I want to know in the heap programmer point of view, which memory area is very important with respect to the programmer heap area, sir. Sir, most of the times we have to talk, we have to communicate with the heap. Sir, inside heap, how much free memory is there? I want to know. Or what is total heap size? Or what is the max heap size? We have to be aware. Sir, I will explain with respect to the program to display heap memory statistics. Have you observed? Program to display heap memory statistics. What is the max memory? Total memory, free memory. Sir, these are method calls. On which object we have to call? Sir, on runtime object. Regarding, by using runtime object, how we can call this method? Can you please write a program to display heap memory statistics? We have to discuss. Next, sometimes while executing my program or while build a jar file, sometimes we may get out of memory error. Are getting out of memory error. Based on our requirement, we have to increase the heap size, we have to decrease heap size, or we have set a minimum heap sizes. How you can do that? How to set a maximum and a minimum heap sizes? We have to discuss here. Are getting -xmx to set maximum heap size. -xms to set a minimum heap size. How you can use these options with the Java command? We have to discuss. Are you getting that? Okay. Next, sir, this total thing is module 2, sir. Are you getting module 2? What we are going to discuss? What are various memory areas? So can you please write a program to display heap memory statistics? How you can set minimum and maximum heap sizes? This part we have to discuss. This is related to what? Second module. Are you getting that? Okay, this is. Sir, after completing second module, now we have to move to third module, sir. Okay, what the third module is? Okay, here execution engine. Have you observed? Class loader subsystem. Load the dot class file in the memory area, of course, method area. Who is the responsible to execute that dot class file code? Is, sir, execution engine. The main component we have to discuss, execution engine, which is responsible to execute our dot class file. Are you able to understand? Sir, this execution engine mainly contain 2 parts, sir. Sir, interpreter, JIT compiler. You are getting interpreter, JIT compiler mainly contain two parts, interpreter, JIT compiler. What is the role of interpreter? Why JIT compiler concept came into the picture? Sir, can you please explain JIT compiler functionality in detail, how it is going to work? Because most of the people aware, do you know, JIT compiler just to improve performance of the system. Up to that, everyone can aware. But can you please explain how the JIT compiler will work? Compulsory, we should aware this concept, right? Okay, that part I will discuss. And then, what is the need of Java native interface? Are you getting? So sometimes execution engine require Java native libraries information. It may use native method calls, the corresponding libraries information, the corresponding DLL files information. Who is going to provide to the execution engine? Java native interface is the responsible for that. Sir, this part we have to discuss. And then complete architecture diagram of JVM I will explain, because sir, total JVM architecture detailed, not main important component. In each component what independent parts are there, like we have to discuss about complete architecture diagram. And then sir, here up to this JVM architecture is going to complete. Are you getting? Total JVM architecture contain how many modules are? Main three modules. We have to discuss about class loader subsystem, which loads our .class file in JVM memory. Second thing, inside JVM how many memory areas are there? Module 2. Third module, who is the responsible to execute our .class file execution engine, components of execution engine functionality we have to discuss. This total thing is module 3. Some extra just half an hour or 1 hour I will spend about this class file structure also. Class file structure. Do you know, if I open .class file, internally what code is there? Of course, it's not in readable form, but if you interpret what is a magic number? Sometimes in the interview room, you may require to talk about, sir, in the .class file, what is magic number? Sir, sometimes you may heard about this one, 0x. What is the meaning of 0x, sir? Hexadecimal number. What is the 0x? K for babe. K for babe. Are you getting? K for babe? Sir, it is, what is the meaning of this one? What is this 0x K for babe magic number? Who is going to use this magic number for which purpose? JVM will use magic number to identify whether .class file generated by valid compiler or not. Are you able to understand, sir? Okay, sir, this part we have to discuss. Next, minor version, major version, to identify class file version, which compiler version, which version of compiler generates this .class file, how the JVM can aware based on this one only. Of course, we will discuss ... There are several, almost 15 to 16 fields we have to discuss under class file structure. Are you able to understand, sir? Sir, this is my agenda for the next 10 to 12 hours of JVM architecture. Next, after completing in the Java 1.8, there are some enhancements came, some small changes are there. That part I will discuss. Are you getting? So this is mainly agenda for JVM architecture. Three components are class loader subsystem, memory areas, third one is nothing but one, execution engine. What is the functionality of this? In the interview room or if anywhere discussion, do you aware JVM architecture? We should not worry about that. We have to talk at least a few hours about JVM architecture. That's my intention, right? Are you able to understand? Sir, JIT compiler, what is the purpose of JIT compiler? To improve performance. How JIT compiler will work? Our face should not be with the question mark symbol. Sir, how many types of class loaders are there? Okay, this is the most valuable question for interview room. How many types of class loaders are there? Which class loader responsible to load which classes? How the class loader mechanism, Java class loader mechanism will work? Total memory areas. Can you please explain? Can you please explain at least 1 hour about memory areas present inside JVM? Sir, I want to increase heap memory. Or I want to set maximum size to the heap. I want to increase heap memory. How you can do that? What is the purpose of -x mx, -x ms like? Compulsory you should be in a position to explain. Are you getting right? The main agenda is, this is one dry area, this is one difficult area. Most of the programmers, most of the Java students are a bit panicked. Even in this area also we should be a bit strong. That's my main intention of telling this sequence of JVM architecture sessions, right? Okay, thank you, sir.